Hey Soul Tribe, this was a highly requested and long-awaited video on the history of Tartaria. This personally is one of my favorite topics to discuss because it holds such an important part of our past, and I would love for us to experience this again. So what is Tartaria and why did they try to keep it a secret? It was a powerful empire that covered a large part of the Eurasian continent and was destroyed by what's to be believed a mud flood, and its existence is deliberately erased in our history by the ruling Deletes. I don't even understand why it's considered a mud flood theory, and there's facts of its existence, and honestly, if you're not a free thinker and incapable of critical thinking, I suggest you keep scrolling. Let's talk about the World Fairs. For the purpose of this video, Chicago's World Fair in 1893. Yes, Chicago as in America, Tom Mary, not anywhere in Europe, looked like this. When you research these fairs, you'll find archive photos of what they look like. These marvelous structures were built by people if, according to their history timeline of technology and industrial advancements, would have had horses and wagons for transportation. How in the hell did they build that? These European and Roman designs. And if you've seen my last video on the Tautanus beings, you know who built Europe. And look at the reasoning as to why they celebrated the World Fair. To celebrate Christopher Columbus's discovery of America. We all know he didn't discover shit. 690 acres, hundreds of buildings and structures that we can't create today for some reason. What gets even crazier, they say they built it in just a few years, then due to contract agreements decided to just tear it down 6 months later by setting them on fire. What sense does that even make? Absolutely none. And this is where people should question what is the real reason they needed to tear it down. Our ancestors, for one, are far more advanced than they are letting on, and this goes back to why I say there's nothing new under the sun. They come with these new technological advancements as if they've recently discovered it, knowing damn well they stole it and trade humans for technology with the extraterrestrials that run this place, but that's a different video. It's believed all of this was implemented to hide the empire of Tartaria. This was a time of grand technological advancements, peace, and unity. There's even evidence of a mud flood, which is why I don't understand why some call it a theory. This is more common up north, but have you guys seen these buildings like where there's a window cut off by the earth, or doors disguised as windows in places they shouldn't be architecturally? There has even been construction sites in cities where they went underground and they discovered more of the building. This mud flood could have truly wiped out most of civilization, and at my level of awakening, I understand there's been several resets on this planet. I believe they used the World Fairs as a cover-up and didn't want to disclose the details of the previous civilization. They achieved free energy, literally used their homes as batteries. There was hotels in the sky. Giants even existed during this time. Everything used to be bigger, especially the trees. All mountains are is cut down trees. Just look at the size of some doors around the world. Who was this built for? Why is that handle so high? They literally built over history. There's an entire world underneath us, and not just the reptilian cities, but again, I digress, that's another video. Putin even tried to tell us and made the maps of Tartaria public. Remember, he who controls the past controls the future. They had us thinking our ancestors were so primitive when in reality, they were far more advanced than we are today. This is why everything says founded, because they didn't create it. And when I talk about how many are descendants of artificial humans, this is the time they were doing the infant incubators. Y'all better learn the truth about the Cabbage Patch Kids. You ever heard of the orphan trains? It's some wild stuff. Where'd all these kids come from and none of their parents were looking for them? They were shipping babies by mail. My people, you have been lied to so much. And unfortunately, the only way to get the truth is by breaking into the Vatican. I'm just kidding, but if anyone is down, let me know. You can go within and access the Akashic records to discover the truth. Some of you, the universe gifted with the magic glasses, and they hold great power. Use it wisely. And that concludes this episode. Don't forget to check the comments section to be directed to more videos on the topics I mentioned. If you enjoy my content, I'd appreciate any support given, even $1. It'll go towards me giving you guys better content and develop a censor-free platform. Comment down below any questions you may have. Till next time, question everything, seek more information, and go within. Love you guys. Bye.